of the Loco Daze celebration. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dave, for pointing out which one was Jim. And just for my benefit, Jim is not wearing his glasses. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Dave is not wearing his glasses. Doesn't he look like a lot my nephew Clark? Guy down there? Oh, he's a good-looking fella too, Dave. You know, at any rate, now, did you guys have fun with your, teachers and all that growing up?
Oh
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of fun in high school and things like that.
Are you absolutely positive that you are who your mother named you when you were babies?
We think so.
You haven't switched identities along the way?
Not that we know.
Having fun. Well, you've done a great job organizing Loco Days. We appreciate your inviting Dakota Air here for this. And these boys are here not just because Jim is the chairman. They're here because they are the absolutely best talent available for this show. Because we don't do any of this suck-up, brown-nosing, any of that stuff for the boss. Not us. No, we're affiliated with public radio. So, fellas, we appreciate the invitation, and why don't you give us your stuff. Jim and Dave McLaughlin. There you go.
Thank you very much, and we're going to do a song here.
We're twins.
They've kind of said that already, Dave.
We've been twins a long time.
Yeah.
All our lives.
Yeah, we've been twins all our lives, Dave.
We were womb mates.
You get it? Womb mates. Pretty clever, Dave. Pretty clever. Like Dave was saying, we are twins, and
You want to know how you tell it, Spark?
yeah. Well, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, Meryl kind of called. I'm the good-looking one.
Really?
Well, don't act so surprised.
Well, I guess Mom liked me better. Don't know why. I guess I was always.
Well, that's
special.
because of your condition.
You know, Dave, we don't have to talk about that here.
Well, come on. Now you said Mom liked you best, and because of your condition,
Dave, let's just
that's
do
pretty
our song
embarrassing,
like we
wasn't it?
rehearsed.
Huh?
And it's
Couldn't go on any sleepovers. Couldn't go to camp. What happened at school? Oh God, even I felt bad then.
Dave, it's a serious medical condition, and let's just do our song.
Oh, come on, just go ahead and tell him, Jim.
No, Dave,
come on,
let's
tell him. You're lactose intolerant. Jim can't have no cheese. Jim can't have no cheese.
That's a serious medical condition, Dave. A lot of people have
You melt it for all it's worth, too. Get it? Melt it.
Funny, Dave. It's a serious medical condition.
You couldn't even go to the Dairy Queen. God, we go to the Dairy Queen, the whole family would get ice cream, but not Jim. Jim can't have no ice cream. Jim can't have no ice cream.
It's not funny, David.
Even the dog got ice cream.
David, Frank, that's enough now.
Ooh, seemed to miss the younger brother a little, didn't we?
Yeah, I guess so. As he was saying, we are twins, and we've kind of taken it to the extreme. We actually live next door to each other. We have identical houses, and in January, we competed in the North Dakota State Bid Calling Contest, and get this, we tied for second.
True story.
True story. And sometimes...
We even finish these other sentences.
That's right. Anyway, we're going to do a song here. A lot of people and a lot of history here with the Centennial here this week, and it's been a great festival, and I've appreciated all the people coming out and enjoying our city and all it had to offer this week. But a lot of people don't remember, the history of Dilworth grew and stuff. The city hall and stuff used to be over there kind of by where First National Bank is. And at that time, we had a justice of the peace. We had our own kind of little court system here, and they would handle criminal cases and things like that in Dilworth there. And there was a jail, and you may not remember, but there was a jail in the back there where they would keep the criminals and things like that. Troublemakers, that's right. And we were never here then, so it was good. But And you may not remember, there used to be a bell tower. There was a nice bell tower, and there was this great big bell up in the bell tower. And you may not remember, but they would ring it every night at 11 o'clock. That was the curfew in town, and they would ring this bell.
Jim, they don't remember because none of that's true.
Dave.
But you're on a roll. Keep going.
Anyway, so we had this big bell tower, and this is a song about the bell tower and the curfew and what could have been a terrible tragedy here in Dilworth. So we'll get started. So. The scene was in the jailhouse, and if curfew rang that night, the man in number 3 would go out like a light. Nell knew her dad was innocent, so plucky little Nell, she tied her tender torso to the clapper of the bell.
Hang on the bell, Nellie, hang on the bell. Your poor daddy's locked in a cold jailhouse cell. You swing to the left, Nellie, swing to the right. Remember that curfew bell must never ring tonight.
Well, it all started when sweet Nell said no to Handsome Jack as she struggled for her virtue. Oh, what are you doing, Dave?
Visual effects.
It's a radio show, Dave.
Oh.
As she struggled for her virtue along the railroad tracks, well, Nell's dad came to the rescue, and as the train went rumbling by,
Sound effects. It's a radio show, you know.
Jack fell back across the tracks and paid the price of crime.
Hang on the bell, Nellie, hang on the bell. Your poor daddy's locked in a cold jailhouse cell. You swing to the left, Nellie, swing to the right. Remember that curfew bell must never ring tonight.
Well, Nell's dad was arrested and brought before the law, and old Arlo Brown said,
"Oh, Handsome Jack. He's not so handsome anymore."
Well, poor Nell cried and poor Nell pleaded, but the jury didn't care, and they didn't have a sofa, so they offered him the chair.
Hang on the bell, Nellie, hang on the bell. Your poor daddy's locked in a cold jailhouse cell. You swing to the left, Nellie, swing to the right. Remember that curfew bell must never ring tonight.
Well, they pulled upon the bell rope, but there was no tingling. They could not get their foul deed done, for curfew would not ring.
Rats.
Through, alas, poor Nell, lie below they pulled and heaved. When a voice cried out,
Wait, your daddy's been reprieved.
well, they cut her fair young body down as she made protest weak. And they set her down upon the ground, and she began to speak. I tried to save my daddy, which was a true and noble thing. But while I was up there, I learned it's fun to swing.
Down the bell, Nellie, hang on the bell. Your poor daddy's locked in a cold jailhouse cell. You swing to the left, Nellie, swing to the right. Remember that curfew bell must never ring tonight.
Thank you very much.